distant past, somewhere in a hotel that really sucked, there was a guy named Paul who wasn't very tall at all. He forgot to pay his rent one day, and his landlord wore a sweatshirt when he left him in the desert. I'll send him B-grade movies, the worst at public domain. Of course, he has to sit and watch them all because this is where he'll remain. Now keep in mind, Paul can't control how long each movie is or will be, because he's using those very parts, so you can be here to see Science Fiction Theater 8000.
Hey, welcome back. My name's Paul, and I'm victim to a bizarre grudge taken too far. My landlord, you see, he got kind of pissed that I wasn't paying the rent on time and ruined me in the desert in this fairly roomy, broken down 57 Chevy, so it's not like it's going anywhere anytime soon. That's him right now. Let me see what he's going to send me to watch this time.
Well, today we have Attack of the Killer Tomatoes sequel, Return of the Killer Tomatoes. It stars George Clooney, John Astin, Anthony Stark, Stephen Peace reprising his role as Lieutenant Finletter, and Karen Misdahl, who isn't too bad a tomato herself. Hope you enjoyed as much as the first one.
Oh, Jesus, I thought you were kidding. See you guys on the other side. New world? This movie should be sent to another world.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the afternoon $1 movie. I'm your host, Bob Downs. But of course, you know that. And today we have a cinema classic for you. The Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Sounds like a real winner, doesn't it? Now, some lucky viewer today, if they know the secret word, will have a chance to win our pot of gold jackpot, which today is up to $9.22. Wow! And all you have to do to win is know our secret word when I call. It's a common household word, one used all the time.
That's more money than you make
and our
in a year.
secret word today is the. Okay, now on with the show. Okay, let's all get comfy now. Are you comfy? Good. Go 'em, Sid.
Summer's here, and I got nothing to do but get my rocks off. When the girls go to the beach.
Hey, Sid, is this the right flick? We're supposed to be showing something called Return of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah, but I like this one better.
Yeah, me too. But we showed it 3 times last week.
Okay.
No, you ruined the movie, no! tasty. Ah! Nice tomato.
Yes, you know the script is red.
A little bit of color, let it dry, and play music for the latest experience.
Earplugs. Water. Water!
Thank you.
This time, we shall not fail!
The theme song still remains the same. The plot itself has hardly changed. A guaranteed map for fortune and fame. It seems he wasn't killed at all. He fought tomatoes to a star. His TV show premieres this fall.
No fighting showguns.
No James Bond cars or Top Gun jets or real expensive fancy seats, but a few we've got for big cassettes.
We made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
Sit back as now the show starts. Part 2 of only 2 parts.
But if this film does well, you see, we're sure you know predictably it won't be long
Until all 3.
Hi, Tara. I brought your pizza. One
Surprisingly, they haven't made a
pepperoni,
t-shirt of that yet.
extra cheese, and boysenberry sauce. Well, enjoy.
Say, what do you and the professor do up here? Anyway, I mean, if you don't mind me asking.
Professor continues his research in gene splicing, just as he did at the university.
So do you ever come to town? I never see you, or him. But especially, I never see you. You know, well, So I guess then you are doing research too? Are you his daughter? Or what?
I'm his lover. I also cook and clean. They are gardeners and carpenters. They are not tomato men.
Okay. Well, just remember, thin letters. For all your pizza needs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Customs officials report that tomato smuggling is at its highest level since the Great Tomato War.
Of course they are.
We were there at the border this afternoon when customs officials busted this car. Officials say that most of those arrested with the illegal vegetables are young people. They speculate that growing up in the years since the Great Tomato War, this new generation has no fear of the potential danger involved. It is a danger that I remember well. It was
turn the damn channel, will you? There's gotta be something better than this.
We change the channel?
This is Full Contact Americans Cup Yacht Racing. Welcome to the smorgasbord of sports. And today, 296, the most exciting event in the world. It's the United States versus England, a rematch of a great rivalry going back some 200 years. Today, both boats are being severely tested as both...
Story, the youth of America. And as it is with other illegal substances, the youth...
Bringing cannons to bear. It's going to be close.
...never seem to learn. Remember, just say...
There's a broadside. Direct hit. You gotta love it.
To one of society's...
Come on, look, who cares about tomatoes? Listen, son, you weren't there. We let them sneak in now, and who knows what it'll leak.
Not again.
Buddy, back so soon? Strike out already?
Barely get anything out of her besides her name. Would you believe that she's old Gangrene's girlfriend?
Tell me that old Looney Tune's got a girlfriend?
What? Jack, got a girlfriend?
Not me, Uncle Wilbur. Gangrene, that nut on the hill.
Gangrene. Bad apple. Never did trust that fellow.
You know, a lot of people thought he must have had more to do with the Great Tomato Uprising than ever came out. Nothing ever proven, though.
Ah, that was a long time ago, boys. Things were different then. Tomatoes were legal. You'd find them everywhere.
There he goes again.
Sometimes I sure miss pizza with tomato sauce.
All right, one medium coconut with anchovies and strawberry jam.
Right here.
On you.
I remember the first day they moved into the fields. Nobody really took it seriously then, but before long they were in the suburbs, then into the inner cities. Television stations began to cover, the media made a big deal. First people ignored it, then they got scared. Oh, you should have seen it. They were running everywhere, but some of us were there. We held the line. I remember the day we lost Arkansas. Before you knew it, the war was raging coast to coast. Seattle fell. Then Boston. Los Angeles. And Baltimore. Soon they even reached New York City itself. They hit us every which way imaginable. On land, underwater, even in the air. It got so bad, the mere mention of the word caused panic.
Tomato.
Someone was behind all this. But who? Uncle Sam assembled a crack team to find out. There was Greg Colbert, my old buddy and intrepid underwater expert. Sam Smith, master of disguise. And, of course, yours truly, Lieutenant Wilbur Fenton. You see, the key was music. Music made them grow, and only music could make them shrink. But not just any music. Oh, no. One song in particular. Puberty Love. The worst song ever recorded.
Turn on the record player!
When we blasted it over the stadium loudspeaker, though, boys, I don't mind telling you that nothing ever sounded so wonderfully awful. With the shrinking tomatoes in full retreat, I ordered the charge. And the rest, as they say, is history.
Hello, $1 movie.
Is this a new movie or Attack of Killer Tomatoes? Looks to me like they just threw a lot of old things together to save money. Only an idiot. Oh,
Wrong number.
I guess sometimes this all sounds like an old joke, but we squashed the tomatoes and captured the mastermind. Jim Richardson, the press secretary to the President of the United States himself. The Richardson will be behind bars for a long, long time. And we owe it all to a handful of brave souls and a catchy little tune called Puberty Love.
Puberty love. Ugh. Puberty love. It was a fluke. 1 in a million shot. Who would have thought that one horrible song would shrink those giant tomatoes that I worked so hard to create?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Idiot! You've hurt Larry! You will never know what it is to love or be loved. Emotions are for people, not vegetables. Igor!
Back to that floor. Sir, it is my pleasure to respond to your immediate needs, and I'd just like to say that
Listen to me, pretty boy. I know you're hanging around just until something opens up in the TV news field, but it just does not look right for a noted misanthrope of my stature to have a servant who looks like you.
I'm sorry, sir. I mean, master. I realize I'm somewhat of a disappointment to you. How's this?
Oh, come on. Igor!
Not hot chicks.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, cut that out. Mute. No telling how it could affect the transformation process. Let's get rid of it.
Okay.
So long, sponge face.
Oh, he is so sexy. When will we go for dinner? I thought Rob
Can you prove to me that you're 18? No, I don't want to. Just, I'll take, thank you. That's I had a heck of a time finding you here. Told you I'd be at the shoe store.
Okay, ladies, now what we need is your name, your phone number, your address, and a picture. Please do not forget the picture. Thanks.
What the hell are you doing?
Now, you want to blow my science project?
What science project? Running a scam contest?
Give him to the farmer's market.
What are these girls gonna do when they find out there's no winner?
Oh, no problem. See, I graciously invite them out to dinner, and then I present them with the second place prize. That's me.
Yeah, spare me. I give up. Listen, Uncle Wilbur wants us to work tonight.
No, can't do it tonight. Listen, see, that's Nancy over there, and she's looking to bribe the judge.
You.
Everything.
Yeah, I figured. Thanks a lot, pal.
Think your buddy, you think your pal, your roommate here? What, you think that I'm going to leave you out in the cold? You
Yes.
think that I'm going to leave you out in the No? All right, well, then, how about, see those over there? That's Tiffany. There's room for another judge.
No thanks. If I want a girl, I don't need your help.
Okay, all right, suit yourself, suit yourself. Ladies, did I mention the Playboy centerfold opportunity?
Wow, this really shows how bad George...
Don't worry, little brother. I'll protect you. I don't mind that you're a fuzzy tomato. It's a tomato. FT. That will be your name. FT.
Now, Chad Finletter, Zen master of the fine art of pizza building, will attempt the ultimate pizza. He calls upon the muses for inspiration and begins. Anchovies, yes, of course. Raisinets, gummy bears, why not?
I will love them and keep them and all things.
They laughed at me in Vienna, but now, the final master stroke, a dab of peanut butter. I wonder what these things tasted like with tomato sauce. Yeah. Ah, horse.
Hey, who's watering a map painting?
Just fooling. You surprised me.
Do you want to make love?
I won't. Just a minute. I'm a little thirsty.
You think he isn't that bad?
What did you say?
Do you want to make love?
Maybe you better sit down. Here, just have a seat. You look a little tired.
Would you rather I cleaned up?
No, that's fine. I'll do that later. Hey, I work here.
You wish sex now?
Yes. No. Let me get you a towel.
Well, that sure is.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Here we go. Want you to get a chill. I'll let you do that. So, did you maybe fall down and bump your head hard? Maybe did your mother drop you when you were a baby? Do you speak much English?
I speak perfect English. I also cook 815 international dishes, perform 637 sexual acts, and use all the popular home appliances. Shall I cook you something?
No, thank you.
How about a blowjob? Maybe iron your pants.
No! Let's talk about something else. The weather. How's the weather? Wet, I guess. Rain and all
I think the
that.
movie's hinting at something.
Not exactly a primo night for a stroll. You know what I mean? So why are you here?
I ran away. You're the only person I know, so I came here.
Ran away, why? Did he hurt you?
Tired? Cold? Is this your place of dwelling?
Dwelling? You mean house? Here? No, I don't live here. It's a pizza place. I have an apartment.
Good. Then we'll go there. Take me.
Take me. Yes. You're very assertive, you know? But I like that. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to Matt.
Oh, Susanna, well, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with a band.
Slippery when wet.
I do not know the rest of the words to this one. I think I'll make them up. I'll go into my place and wake my best friend up.
Buddy, I'm home. Chad, buddy? You should have seen me last night.
I know, buddy. I gotta say, this girl, she's a nice girl and everything, but kind of weird duck, you know. She's studying to be a flight attendant. I mean, come on, it's like studying to be a meter maid. You know, you just are.
Towel, please.
Chad?
But listen, talk fast, because I know that's not your mother out there. Never put bananas and raisinets on the same pizza. You would not believe the weird dream I had last night.
And it's got anything to do with the babe in the bathroom who's going into the kitchen right now. I'll have a slice.
What, she's real? She's here? Who is she?
Don't ask me. I ate right last night.
What do I do?
Well, it depends on what you've already done. So think, what happened?
I went to the pizza place. I made a pizza. It started to rain. Tara showed up and wanted to make love.
Tara, the girl from the professors, right?
That's her. That's Tara. That's great. That's.
I got the mirror, Liam. You get the front.
It's just rubbing off on you. Let's introduce me to your girlfriend.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
You can't pretend that she doesn't exist. You should have thought of that before. It's hazards of the trade. You never go home with someone in the dark that you don't want to see in the light. But it's okay, no, it's okay, because she looks good. She looks very good,
no,
yes.
That's not what I mean. There's something strange about her. She doesn't seem quite all there.
I saw nothing missing.
I don't want to do it anymore. I can't stand it.
Hi. Matt Stevens. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Tara.
Oh, greetings, Matt Stevens. Shall I cook you breakfast?
Breakfast, that would be great.
What do you mean I don't get any water?
Good morning.
No food either?
Would you like breakfast as well?
Was...
Sure.
Did you enjoy the sex?
Sure.
It was my pleasure. I wish to know more about your pizza business. Using extensive marketing surveys and cost ratio analysis, it is possible to significantly improve the productivity and therefore increase the profit margin. Shall we discuss this at breakfast?
Sure.
Good. Then I will cook toast, eggs, bacon, toast waffles, and toast.
Hey, swell.
See what I mean?
I see a beautiful woman making us breakfast. We should be this lucky every day.
Yeah, but
Listen, Chad, she's sexy, she's smart, she cooks, she cleans. I think you found the perfect one.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, why don't you get yours?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, FT. Oh.
Telling you, she's a real cloud jockey.
How are you? I...
Laughing? Let me show you something.
Oh. So she's a little organic.
Where is that one?
Sadly, her producers are not very sequel-worthy.
Tara?
The crash left a grisly carnage of bodies strewn throughout the neighborhood, hanging in trees, blood
Hey guys,
dripping.
you want beer?
Sir, do you recognize any of the victims? Tough break, kid. Sorry, sir, we were just practicing.
Tara is missing. I have worked for days, weeks, months, years, minutes, seconds to create the perfect woman. I cannot afford to have my work fall into the wrong hands. Nobody cooks toast like that. Go! Find her!
Is this from a reliable source?
Of course it's from a reliable source, you blonde-headed boob. Now go, get the truck.
You mean the KITR news van?
Care what you call it. Go! Don't forget my regular pickup of formula. Eat it, my experiments.
Experiments will continue. Formula at 11.
Will you be my friend?
I can't see it in your
So, I think this movie's pretty good so far. Where the heck were you last time anyway?
I was fixing the car.
Why?
I found some awesome rocket fuel out in the desert.
Wanna try it out?
Yeah.
Let's do it!
Well, sounds like someone's trying to escape. We won't let that happen.
There's fire in the hole.
Ketchup making. The real thing. The girl of my dreams is a vegetable.